A trip to Disneyland sounds simple at the beginning. You think about tickets, maybe a hotel, some food, and in your head, you come up with a number. Something that feels manageable, something that makes sense. And that's what you go with. But then the trip actually starts. And that number doesn't stay the same because there are things you didn't fully account for. What about parking? The food inside the park, which is not cheap, snacks, drinks, gift shop, things you weren't planning to buy but ended up buying anyway. Then there's time, long days, which usually mean more food, more breaks, more spending. And then there are small decisions, the ones that don't feel big in the moment. I need a souvenir, a faster line, an upgrade. Things that feel worth it, right? Because you're already there and those add up quickly. Because none of them feel like a big decision, but together they become a much bigger number than you expected. And that's before you even get home. Because once the trip is over, you see everything at once, not one purchase at a time, the total. And that's usually when it feels different, not because it wasn't enjoyable, but because the cost is clearer and sometimes higher than what you thought going in. And that's the part people don't always think about, not just can we afford the trip, but what does the full trip actually cost? And if you've ever added everything up after something like that and you've been a little bit surprised, you're not the only one. If you're trying to figure this out in real life, not just hear generic advice, that's what I'm building this channel around.